There is a song that is trending. No turning back. No turning back. And this morning, because I'm going to make a comment on it, I checked the viewership of that song. The views on YouTube is over 4 million now. That is not what it will cause you to follow Jesus. Not by singing, I have decided to follow Jesus. What pains me about that song is that the person singing the song is contrary to Jesus. I have decided, song that if you know the story behind that hymn, you will cry. Because it was an issue of life or death. Deny Jesus or we kill you. And the song came out of the person. A true believer that has met with the Lord, when you sing that song, something rings inside you. Because as you are singing it, you are counting the cost. I have decided to follow. You are counting the things that you left behind. You are counting the things that you are suffering for remaining with him. That's the song that has turned to a vibe song. No. And you need to see the young man that sang it. Nothing gospel about it. It is an attempt of Satan to water down a gospel song like that. It has turned to vibes. Saw an interview of that man on Channels TV. And that's what he was saying. He was saying, wow. They have not brought Dunsin to interview. Because they are not going to interview somebody that is singing. I have more than a song. Today, I brought myself. Unbelievers cannot relate to that. They can't relate to that. But you see that vibes. They even have a dance. You are seeing them. It's vibes. No. And then it's rapping. It's rapping. And then they say they are chanting. You are seeing youths that don't look like Christians. They're the ones dancing that song. So they brought him to interview him. This song is going viral. You're the happening musician now. Gospel. That is not gospel. If it is gospel, it is another gospel. Not the gospel of our Lord Jesus. When people say, I have decided to follow Jesus, it is Luke 9:23 that they remember. There is a cross to carry when to follow him. Young man is singing, he has decided to follow Jesus. He's not carrying any cross. Rather, a yellow dyed hair with chain, with all manner of jewelries. And then he's giving them vibes. He's giving them vibes. Song has been watered down. Then they're just singing, I have decided. You need to see it. After service, go on YouTube. No turning back. That's the first song you see. If after today's service, it might have increased to 5 million. Only God knows. It was 4.9 million views. Under 8 days. Then the person that he featured, let me not mention their names. The one that was chanting, you know what he's doing now? Putting band and he's praising God. They are forgotten where he says that he that prayeth or prophesieth with his head covered, dishonoreth his head. They are forgotten. Amnesia.
You know, the question is, why are we this judgmental? Why do we criticize almost everything? That's the question. If Christ was to be here, will he be doing all these things that these men of God are doing? I don't talk against men of God, God forbid. But for a while now, I see how people just come up and start condemning other people, which is not good. All right, this young man made this song, and what is the problem? Is it because the song is trending? Is that the major issue? But according to him, now he is saying the person who sang the song is not in correlation with the song. How do you know that? Are you living with this man in his house? Or because you saw that this guy dyed his hair, that is the reason why you just conclude him as a sinner? Come on now, come on. It's not supposed to be like that. This is where we are getting it all wrong. We are getting it all wrong. Even the Christ that we are fighting for, we don't even say things like this. Even Jesus himself was seen eating and dining with sinners all the time. He will never condemn anybody. As a matter of fact, somebody you don't even know his relationship with God. You are just on the altar and you are condemning the person. You are condemning the song. Does it mean that we don't have message again to preach? There are so many things. If you open your Bible, there are so many things you can preach about God. Instead of standing in church and you are preaching other people to your congregation, it's very bad. Now, what is wrong about this song? Now he's trying to refer, because the song now is saying, I've decided to follow Jesus. That song was sung by white men. Now you feel that those people are more closer to God than us. The same people that they are singing their worship, they will put their earrings in their ears and they are singing, and you will fall down on your church and you are worshiping. And here these guys will play their hair and they are singing. These guys will wear all manner of things and they are singing, and you will play this same worship in your house and you are worshiping. What is our problem? What is our problem? Is it because this guy is a black guy? That's why we all are fighting against him. If it's a white guy that is doing this now with dye hair, you see the song, we all want to worship, we are crying in church. Why are we like this? Why are we like this? And I have seen a couple of men of God stand on the altar condemning this same song. Yet they will bring some from America. We'll buy it. We'll be happy about it. We'll worship. We'll lie on the ground. We'll even be crying. Do you know the life of those people in the secret? Do you know their lifestyle? Many of them are doing men. Men are doing men. And they will still come to the altar and they will sing. And many of them who are even playing the instrument, many of them are into each other. They are living all manner of lifestyle. But yet, when they are playing the instrument, you will be worshiping. You will be lifting your hands and be crying. Hypocrite now we be. We are hypocrites. That is the truth. But it's so painful that people will stand on the altar, and begin to condemn other believers, other Christians. It's so sad. Even if this guy is not even born again, with this kind of message that men of God are preaching here and there against him, how will this guy now even turn to Christ? How will he turn to Christ? We have to just stop all these things that we are doing, honestly. If you don't have a message to preach, please step down. Let somebody else preach on the altar. And I hear people in the church saying, yes, yes, yes. That was how many years ago they started preaching all manner of things against television, against this, against that. And all of them now, they are on the television. They are preaching against internet. And yet they are all using internet. They preach against cameras. Now you are using cameras. They preach against keyboard. Now they are using keyboard. Why? Because it's just is it envy, I will call it, or bitterness in our hearts. We are bitter and we need to be healed. That's the truth. We need to be healed. And mind you, you are not Jesus. You are not Jesus. You are not the one that will judge anyone. Allow Jesus judge those people who say they are serving him. Okay? If they are not serving him right, let them be. And that's my case.